days before, on February the 8th, chatter suggested an attack was imminent.
Afzal Guru.
Afzal Guru's hanging anniversary was coming up the next day, and security forces were already on high alert. But the day passed without incident, and what Indian intel didn't know was that a major attack was already underway.
Bhai, we should have done it on his death anniversary.
Patience, just stick to the plan. The planning had been going on long enough. 2 days earlier on Feb 7th, Jaish-e-Mohammed chief Azhar Mahmood Alvi sent an audio message to the United Jihad Council.
My nephews Talha, Usma Haider were killed by Indian security forces. Avenge their deaths.
UJC, aka Muttahida Jihad Council, formed in 1999, is a Pakistani Army-sponsored umbrella association of jihadi groups operating in Jammu and Kashmir, currently presided over by Sayyid Salahuddin of Hizbul Mujahideen. Azhar Masood's message was feeble-voiced because the 50-year-old is on his deathbed, suffering from kidney failure, and has missed the last 6 meetings of the UJC, being treated at Rawalpindi Base Army Hospital.
I don't have much time. Rashid, you two are my nephew. Plan a Fidai-style attack on the Indian Army to avenge your cousins.
Abdul Rashid Ghazi, aka Omar Hafiz, aka Kamran, an Afghan war veteran and an ID expert, is JEM's top commander. Each operative is given many names so as to confuse Indian intelligence. So he and a heavily armed squad of 21 Jaish militants, including 3 suicide bombers, slipped into Kashmir via the Samba tunnels in December of 2018. Among them was Arzu Bashir, the original suicide bomber who later chickened out and ran away, and Pulwama resident Adil Ahmed Dar. Jaish and LET decided who should be the suicide bomber by a draw of chits. Dar had been part of the Zakir Musa group that now had only 4 members remaining alive. So he jumped ship to Lashkar-e-Toiba, where his cousin Manzoor Dar was a senior operative. Here he worked as an OGW or overground worker whose job was to help infiltrating militants once they reached India.
I need a safe place to stay and I need all these items.
He also helped organize stone pelters and was arrested 6 times in the last 2 years between September 16 and March 18 by the Indian Security Police. However, each time he was released as he was considered a low-level operative. But Dar wanted to be a full-time operative. LET had a weapons shortage, and before anyone was accepted as a member, they had to perform a task.
You have to kill a policeman or a jawan and take his rifle. Then only you can join LET.
Jaish, on the other hand, was cash-rich from donations and ISI funds. Once his cousin Manzoor was killed in Neva in March 2018, he crossed over to Pakistan and ended up in a camp trained by Jaish commander Rashid. Good. You have no police record. Now fully brainwashed and indoctrinated, his 21-member JEM group entered Kashmir and broke into 2. One led by Mudassir Khan and the other by Shahid Baba. Contact between the JEM handlers in Pakistan and the suicide squad was likely through the P2P software service YSMS that can evade mobile surveillance completely. The way it works is that a radio transmitter is attached to the mobile, which doesn't even need a SIM card. The YSMS software basically turns the mobile into a radio that uses ultra-high frequencies to send and receive communication. This secret messaging service has been available on the dark web since 2012 and can be installed on any cheap Android smartphone. Already having end-to-end encryption, terror outfits have tweaked it further so that it totally escapes even advanced monitoring devices. On Republic Day, less than 15 days before the initial attack planned on Afzal Guru's hanging anniversary, the other suicide bomber Shabbir was killed. Dar took his place. They continued with the plan, buying a Maruti Eco van, which had previously been bought and sold 7 times, as well as 16 other old vehicles, all registered between 1990 and 1996. Investigators later used the car chassis number found at the blast site to trace the owner of the vehicle, 24-year-old Big Bihar resident and Jaish operative Sajjad Bhatt, who bought it just 10 days before the attack.
This red color Maruti Eco van, how much?
Then just 5 to 7 kilometers away from the blast site, in the dead of the night, the van was fitted with military-grade RDX, 80 kilos of them, the Pakistan Army being its likely source. Attached to it was an IED or improvised explosive device that could be triggered remotely or through a timer, rarely used by Kashmiri militants. A few nights before the attack, they recorded 2 videos carrying Dar's martyrdom message that was set to be released immediately after the attack on Telegram, mocking his brethren in North Kashmir for not joining in the insurgency. The attack. On Valentine's Day, some hearts were about to break. At 1500 hours on Feb 14, Dar began driving the car towards the convoy moving along the Jammu-Srinagar highway. 12 hours before, at 0300 hours, CRPF troops bound for Srinagar were boarding the bus that was to leave Jammu transit camp. A 28-year-old jawan from Mazopa Zab village in Ahmednagar's Parnar Taluka had already boarded when a voice called out from the dark, "Akka Belkar, come out, your leave has been sanctioned." The other jawans clapped and congratulated him, wishing him well as he got down.
See you all soon when I return.
But that would be the last time he saw most of his convoy. 2,547 army jawans in a convoy of 78 buses began their winding journey on the Jammu-Srinagar highway. During summer, military convoys move from Jammu to Srinagar and vice versa every alternate day, a distance of 271 kilometers, often referred to as the dreaded 271. In winter, it depends on snowfall and road conditions, and this February, only 3 instead of the normal 7 runs had been done, the last one 10 days earlier on 4th Feb. As per standard operating procedure, CRPF road patrol sanitized the road on which the convoy was to travel. Forewarned about a possible attack, they were specifically looking for IEDs, checking each parked vehicle, roadside structure and rooftop as per protocol of conventionally planted explosives. About 50 kilometers from Pulwama, as the buses reached Kazighat, 16 vehicles destined for duty in that area left the convoy. Simultaneously, 16 mobile bunkers joined in to deal with possible ambushes, as the area ahead was more dangerous. At around 1500 hours, barely 15 minutes before the attack, some youths felt exposed at the passing convoy. They were ignored. The army has to keep a fine line between troop movement and civilian movement. When the army first entered Kashmir, civilian vehicles were stopped from using the road at the same time as the military. But there are several intersections along the highway which then remain inaccessible during troop movement, leading to repeated complaints of harassment. "Why do you keep blocking the highway? We have to reach work." So as not to inconvenience locals, since 2003, civilian cars were permitted to travel alongside, overtake and even come in between troop vehicles, which as per protocol had to keep a specific distance between themselves. That was the loophole that terrorists exploited. At 15:15 hours, as the convoy reached Latumor junction of Avantipura in Pulwama district, around 30 kilometers from Srinagar, the IED-laden van joined the convoy from the Kakapura Lehar left side byroad, overtook the 5th bus of the convoy and reached behind a bus full of CRPF jawans, the very same bus that Thakka Belkar had been on, chanting the magic words that would send him to his imagined paradise. Allahu Akbar! Without hesitation, he jammed his foot on the accelerator and pressed the throttle. The martyrs from Uttar Pradesh: Mahesh Kumar, Allahabad; Avdesh Kumar Yadav, Chandoli; Vijay Kumar Maurya, Devariya; Shyam Babu, Kanpur; Pankaj Kumar Tripathi, Maharajganj; Ram Vakil, Mainpuri; Kaushal Kumar Rawat, Pratappura; Pradeep Kumar, Amit Kumar, Shamli; Ajit Kumar Azad, Unnav; Ramesh Yadav, Varanasi. From Bihar, Ratan Kumar Thakur, Bhagalpur; Sanjay Kumar Sinha, Patna. Uttarakhand, Mohan Lal, Uttarakashi; Virendra Singh, Uddham Singh. From Maharashtra, Rathod Nitin Shivaji, Sanjay Rajput, both from Buldana. From Punjab, Kulvinder Singh, Anandpur Sahib; Maninder Singh Atri, Gurdaspur; Jaimal Singh, Moga; Pujinder Singh, Tarantan. From Rajasthan, Jeetram, Bharatpur; Rohitas Lamba, Jaipur; Hemraj Mani, Kota; Narayan Lal Gurjar, Rajsamand. Madhya Pradesh, Ashwini Kumar, Jabalpur. Jammu Kashmir, Nasir Ahmed, Rajouri. West Bengal, Bablu Santra, Howrah. Himachal Pradesh, Tilak Raj, Kangra. Jharkhand, Vijay Sorein, Gumla. Assam, Maneswar Basumtari, Baksa. From Karnataka, Guru H.